The Winter War, 1939-1940. A frozen nightmare where 40-degree C blizzards turned the sky white, and silence was so deep it could freeze a heartbeat. In the wilderness of northern Finland, 4,000 Finns faced 30,000 Soviet soldiers. On paper, the Soviets should have won easily. They had tanks, artillery, and overwhelming numbers. The Finns had almost nothing, except the cold and the land itself. But the Finns turned the wilderness into their greatest weapon. They moved on skis, silent as shadows. They ambushed Soviet supply lines, burned their camps, cut their communications, striking in the night and vanishing before sunrise. On the deadly route road, they used Mahdi tactics, splitting massive Soviet columns into small, isolated pockets, freezing them, starving them, and destroying them one by one. At Kola, another frozen front line, Finnish soldiers held their ground for months, against tanks, artillery, and constant Soviet assaults. Rifles jammed from the cold. Soldiers wrapped rags around their faces to keep from freezing. Yet they never broke, and in the end the impossible happened. 4,000 Finns defeated 30,000 Soviets. A miracle of strategy, a triumph of grit, and proof that sometimes an army doesn't need strength in numbers. It only needs mastery of the land, and the will to never melt under pressure. Winter War, Suomussalmi, Raute Road, Kolla. When ghosts in white defeated giants,